Yeah. Okay. All right. Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
All right. Once again, it's the brothers from GMS Atlanta. I'm Brother Tazai Warren. I'm here with the brother Rob Mouth. And I'm here for another live stream to, of course, edify the elect and teach His word. And the word of Yahweh Shem Shai. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, all glory and honor to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakodash. The ones to the apostles and the elders of the millstone that rule well. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Okay? This lesson is entitled World War III, the War of Armageddon. Okay? Because World War III, we hear about it in the scriptures, which is heavy as far as pertaining to prophecy. Is known as the War of Armageddon. Okay? Which when you go into the Hebrew, the word is Armageddon, which means valley of troops. Because Har is mountain. Okay, you got Har, which means mountain in the Hebrew, and Magadon, God is troop. You got one is like another way of being plural in the Hebrew, which is troops. Okay, or armies. So the valley of the armies. Okay, which is really World War III is the war of the armies. Okay, not just the army of Israel. All right. Not just the army of the so-called white man, but of all the nations round about. Okay? And this is the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai pushing this vibration out in the earth. You know? Yahweh Shem Shai, He's the one that is orchestrating all these different military and strategic, reports in the news, whether it be reports in the news or whether it be actual military maneuvers. It's Yahweh Shem Shai through His angels performing those works. Okay? So we're going to jump, straight into it. Because these are times that we're coming into. There's been a couple of reports within the last week. A lot of reports in the last week, they have just been landbacking off of each other on what's going on. So give me Isaiah 13.
This is Isaiah 13:4. It says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of the nations gathered together.
Right. So the matter of fact, give me verse 1 and 2, then verse 4.
This is Isaiah verse 1. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1 says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amoz did see.
Right. Now this burden that Isaiah saw, this Babylon that the burden was upon, is talking about the United States of America. Okay? All right? It was a heavy burden or judgment laid upon the United States of America, which we're feeling at this very day, this very moment. The men in the truth are feeling this burden, all right, of oppression, okay? And also we see the judgment that's coming upon this place.
Yeah.
That's what Isaiah saw.
Yep.
Okay? And there's an ultimate judgment to be played out upon America. All right?
Hey, we see it, our families see it. We all got to go through this burden, you see? This is just not an exclusive burden. If you're part of Israel, you're going to go through this burden.
That's
you
right.
see?
You're an Israelite. You're going to feel the effects of Babylon. Which is mainly going to be felt through the curses.
That's right.
Okay? And Deuteronomy 28. But go ahead.
Okay, it says, verse 2, lift up a banner upon the high mountain.
Right. So the prophet lifted up a banner. A banner is a symbol of, it represents like a display. And what we display is the meaning of Yahweh Shem Shai. Is the Holy Scriptures. His word. What He said. Not what we say, but what He says.
That's right.
That's the banner that we lift up. Okay? Through the inspiration of the Holy Spirit. Go ahead.
It says, exalt the voice upon them shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
Right, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the voice of, to the gates of the nobles. That's why you see us yell or we curse or we out there teaching, all right? Because ultimately it's passion for the truth of the Lord. But the reason why those emojis are displayed is because the Heavenly Father has a controversy with the elites of the society. He wants it to be a controversy to the point now where they're going to have to confront. There's going to be that meet to meet. Now you have a boxing match. You know, I know the elders apostles was boxing a lot. Like you have a boxing match, and for example, the last fight, major fight was Conor McGregor and Khabib. And you know before they had that weigh-in. And this is the weigh-in, man. You have that meet, that face-to-face. And this face-to-face of Jacob and Esau is getting ready to take place, man. The prophecy of the Lord and the elites of Esau, that's the prophecy. They should go to the gates of the nobles because we've been speaking this word so hard.
That's right.
Start with the apostle of Great Millstone, Hebrew Israelites, on down to those that are members of Great Millstone. This is what we've spiritually signed up for.
That's right.
The fact that we're going to go to the gates of the nobles. Okay? But like Yahweh Shai said in Matthew 10, think not, what that you shall speak. Okay? But it shall be given in that very hour what you shall speak.
That's right.
So it's going to be through the Spirit that what we're going to say, whether the brother be a martyr or the Spirit hits him. That will be determined by the will of Yahweh Shai. Okay? But first and foremost, we push the prophecy of the scripture, we push his word.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just verse 3. It says, "I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger."
The sanctified ones are the prophets.
That's right.
All right, those that preach the word. We were sanctified, which means clean. We were clean through taking heed to the word of the Lord as young men. Okay. Go ahead.
It says, "Even them that rejoice in my highness."
And when it comes down for the prophecies to be fulfilled, it's the angels is going to be the ones that's performing the works. Okay, while we're here on the earth. So jump down.
All right, this is verse 4. It says, "The noise of the multitude in the mountain, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdom of the nations gathered together. The Lord power of hosts mustered the host of the battle."
Right. So now we're hearing the prophecy. The prophecy is that there's going to be a tumultuous noise, a great noise, a great tension, talks and debates and summit meetings and this meeting of different nations speaking to each other. That's a tumultuous noise. What's the talk? What's the tension in the world right now? What's going on? Honestly, in real talk, it's World War III.
That's it.
It's the U.S.-China trade war. It's the proxy wars between the U.S. and Russia. Okay, it's the strikes between Israel and different Arab groups. Okay, it's all of that rolled and rolled up into one. That's a tumultuous noise. All right, troops upon the mountains, upon the land in that area over there in the Middle East. Okay? We're talking about the governments pushing their militaries out to that region of land in the earth where like Yahweh Shai said, they're going to be gathered, man. Okay? Go ahead, keep going.
Okay, it says, I'm going to start back at the top of that.
That's fine.
Okay, fine. Hey, verse 4 again, it says, "The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of the nations gathered together."
The nations are going to be gathered together. Okay? All right, now let's see where they're going to be gathered at. Okay? What was it, Joel?
Joel 2.
Joel 3. Joel 3 and 10. Okay. I mean, I can get 9.
3.
Start at verse 9.
Start at verse 9, 3 and 9.
Yep.
This is Joel chapter 3, verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
Which what we're doing. The same thing like we read in Isaiah 13 about lift up the banner.
Mm-hmm.
We're proclaiming this among the Gentiles. And the people of Israel that are amongst the Israelites. I mean, it's like amongst the Gentiles. Okay? So we're proclaiming this amongst the Gentiles. Go ahead.
It says, prepare war.
Prepare what?
Prepare war.
Prepare war.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's a tumultuous noise of kingdoms gathered together.
Right.
You got one kingdom from one realm, and another king from one realm, and he's gathered together. More than likely, he's going to have guards, security, knights, horsemen, military men.
Yeah.
Okay? I mean, there's a conflict, or it will be diplomatically talked down. But the Spirit of the Lord is saying that there are no more diplomatic talks. It's going to be this army and this army gathered together to fight each other.
That's it.
Okay?
You know?
That's biblical prophecy.
That's it. It says, prepare war, wake up the mighty men.
Yep.
Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears.
That's right. So this is the gather. This right here, he's speaking about whatever country that hasn't developed nuclear weapons, develop your nuclear weapons. Develop your military. Develop your army. Do that. Okay? Can I hold that real quick? Can I get the news article about China?
Okay,
It should be down at the bottom.
This is news article.
About China.
And the headline says, World War III, U.S. and China, nuclear war closer than people know.
Yep.
That's the headline.
Okay. All right. Now, it should be, in fact, you have that. Real quick, should be one of China about their nuclear missiles. Okay. Oh, shoot. This is a whole nother. Well, this actually is a whole nother list. Okay. Oh, let me go to page 1. My bad. Page 1. This is what I want from page 1.
U.S. China headline.
This is what I want right here. Read this one.
Okay,
This is
this is 1 hour ago. It says World War III, China looking to build up its military arsenal with nuclear arms.
Right.
Okay.
Right. With nuclear armed missiles. Now we know that China, the country of China, those Moabites over there are known mainly for agriculture. Okay? Agriculture, and in the last 100 years, they built up, really slavery to Esau, but they built up certain technological and industrial advancements. But they're mainly an agricultural country. But the Spirit of the Lord, through prophecy, is having them build up a nuclear armed arsenal. Okay? So that's the prophecy in the scriptures right there. We'll go back to the scripture.
Okay. This is back in Joel chapter 2, Salaki chapter 3, verse 9. It says, verse 10, it says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears.
And that's what China's doing. They're changing their activity from agricultural work to military work. And those spears and those swords are talking about nuclear missiles. Because you launch a spear, you launch it in the air and it arches down just like you do an arrow, but it's by manpower. Through the arm, the yacht, bow, you launch it into the air. And then boom, it hits the enemy.
That's right.
Okay? Or you can launch it like a lance straight ahead. And it hits the enemy. That's what we just read an article on about China developing the nuclear missiles, man. All right? But the prophet states that they're going to do that.
Con. Yep.
All right. So go back to the prophecy.
Okay, con. This is back in Joel chapter 3, verse 9. It says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears.
Yep.
Let the weak say, I am strong.
Because the countries that were worse, that were once considered weak, that America had a full hegemony and alliance with, we had central banks, you had puppet leaders in, they were weak. Because Israel was, well, Israelis, so-called Jews in America, was oppressing them.
Con.
But now, through the Spirit of the Lord, he's allowing them to gain certain weapons and technology that you Edomites developed, man.
Right. Con.
Okay?
Yep.
And this is all to your own destruction.
That's right.
All right?
Okay.
Just go ahead, Art.
Okay, so back in Isaiah 13 and 4, it says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdom of nations gathered together, the Lord power of hosts mustered the host of the battle.
That's talking about World War III or the War of Armageddon.
Come.
Okay? We gotta hold that. Let's go to let's hit where it talks about the third woe, the three woes. Revelation 8 and 13.
Okay. This is Revelation 8 and 13. It says, and I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of the heaven, saying with a loud voice, woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth.
Right, so we had an angel, the Spirit of the Lord was upon this angel to scream, woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth. Okay, we understand that woe means destruction. All right, okay, and it mentioned three woes to come upon the earth.
Three, that's right.
All right, we already had World War One. That was a tumultuous noise coming together of the kingdom of nations. World War II was the same thing. But guess what? There's another third woe.
That's coming.
All right, that you prophesied and that's coming.
That's right.
And that's what we're entering into now in this lifetime right here. For all Hebrew Israelites that don't understand and don't, teach the prophecies, you're omitting a major part of your history and how you're going to gain salvation. I got the hiccup demon. All right. Read that one.
Okay,
One time.
this is Revelation 8 and 13. It says, and I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, by the reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the third angel which are yet to sound.
Right. So you're going. Right. So there was a list of calamities that come upon the earth, and guess what? The majority of them already came to pass. We're waiting for that 6th and that 7th trump. That 6th and that 7th angel to sound. All right, which was really in between the two. So we'll go back to Isaiah 13.
Okay. This is
talking about World War III.
It's back in Isaiah 13 and verse 4. It says, and the noise of the multitude in the mountains, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdom of nations gathered together, the Lord of hosts mustered the host of the battle.
That's right. So you got all these nations coming together, all these countries, all these armies and militaries coming together, along with Israel, so the Lord can judge you, man. Okay? Judgment is coming upon you, heathen nations. Judgment is coming upon America. Judgment is coming upon you, 2/3 of Israel that don't listen to us, man. Thinking we're just crazy or we ain't got it. Look, man, we got the Holy Spirit, man. No, we just do the Holy Scriptures.
Con.
That's how we push this word out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's what's important.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily why they said it, because the why is going to be explained.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and the what is going to be explained as well.
That's right.
If you take heed.
That's right.
Okay. Was there some more on that?
Con. That was it on that.
All right.
Revelation 16.
I heard Revelation 16. Oh, you have read whoa, right?
Yeah.
So let's go to Revelation 11 and 14.
Con. This is Revelation 11 and 14. It says the second woe is past, and behold, the third will come in quickly. Con. And it says verse 15.
That was the main point.
Yeah, con.
Yep. So you had the second woe, which you had World War I come to pass.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, World War II come to pass. Now you got another war or woe that's going to come to pass, which is what? World War III. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. That's why I said whoa. All right. And read it earlier. It's about Yahweh strategically executing his will in the earth. So that no flesh can say I did it by my own power. No. America got destroyed not because Putin had 200 million missiles, not because Africa and Australia had 200 million missiles, because Yahweh Shai prophesied, because he said he's going to have 200 million missiles, but who knows how many warheads.
Yeah.
You know? It could be at least, I think at least up to 6 warheads. All right, in a single missile.
6 or 7, yeah.
You know? In that time. Okay? Read it again.
You read that again. It says, this is Revelation 11 and 14. It says, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe come quickly.
Behold, the third woe come quickly. Now, right after 1945, which was the second war, which is World War II, all right, you had what was known as the nuclear arms race, which lasted all the way up until the Cuban Missile Crisis I think a little after that, maybe about 1966. I think that was like from 61 to 63, even when this guy John F. Kennedy got in office. The tension was already there between the West and the East. You know, you already had Cuba getting certain spot plans and stuff. Because I was back then, you had a lot of submarines going, you know, things going in the ocean back then. So a lot of information was linked out. You know, and then of course now you hear about it later on. Official account Esau changed it, but you know.
That's what this one headline that we read was talking about 2 submarines. Yeah, nuclear armed submarines. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was about building up the arms. Now they're talking about the arms races being reestablished in the earth. You know, matter of fact, between I think the U.S. and China, and Iran is a part of that. But before we jump ahead, okay, I want to make sure I hit these prophecies and these points. Okay. So read that one more time.
Okay. This is Revelation 11 and 14. It says, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe come quickly.
Which was like in the 50s, because in about, probably less than 5 years, but going into the 50s, you had what was known as the Cold War. Developed, you know, the Soviet Union was developed after World War II, and then you had the United States and the Allies built there. Matter of fact, you had what was called, that's when you had NATO form. You had the League of Nations, and you had out of the League of Nations, you had NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, which came through the Treaty of Rome. That was built in the 50s. So you had, you know, the Soviet Union on one hand and America on the other hand, being the two so-called superpowers in the earth.
Con.
All right, building up on what prophesied in the scriptures.
Con.
Okay. Let's see. So go from there.
Okay.
Go from there. Now you're what? Isaiah 13?
Isaiah 13.
Okay. And 11 and 14.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's hit Revelation. Revelation 16.
Okay, Revelation 16 and 16. It says, and he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon.
Right, all right, wait, all right, so hold that. Let's
Okay.
go to Isaiah 13.
Okay, come
All right, Isaiah 13 and 4.
Okay, Isaiah 13 and 4, it says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of the nations gathered together.
Yep.
The Lord power of hosts mustered the hosts of the battle.
So it's the will of Yahweh Bashman Shah to bring the governments and the military together into this specific place. All right, gather them together. So now we're going to go to Revelation 16 and read where they gathered to.
Okay, good. This is Revelation 16 and 16. It says, and he gathered them together into a place.
Place.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Armageddon is a place, a specific place in the earth. All right, go ahead.
Called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon.
That's right. Now, like I mentioned earlier, Armageddon is the Hebrew word Armageddon, which means mountain of troops, mountain of armies. All right. Military personnel, which is which here is talking about eventually America and all these other countries coming together to fight in the Middle East. Okay. Go ahead.
It says, and he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon. So like Armageddon in the English, you know. Armageddon in the Hebrew.
Go ahead.
Verse 17, it says, and the seventh angel poured out his vial into the air, and there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne saying, it is done.
Right, so once World War III takes place and these other nations are gathered together, this is the end of this society. That's it. And we hear about it now. Let's hold that because it said it's done, right? Let's go to them headlines about World War III.
Okay. This is World War III. This headline, it says World War III warning to Russia as NATO launches huge war games on Putin. Okay.
Wars, rumors of wars. That's Matthew 24 chapter. Go ahead.
Okay. Next one, it says World War III fears 50,000 NATO troops in Norway for a huge show of force against Russia.
Right. So why are they gathered? Why are they over there? That's the Spirit of the Lord doing it, man.
That's right.
Gathering them armies together and all the NATO troops over there. That's not because, we want to protect democracy and the freedom of speech of Americans. Yeah, you ain't got no freedom of speech. You know?
This is another one. It says World War III, Putin threatens
retaliation?
No.
Oh, retaliatory.
Retaliatory strikes on European nations who host U.S. missiles.
That's right. Wait. holds what? U.S. missiles?
U.S.
So
missiles,
the
right?
nations that got the missiles,
Yeah.
Putin wants to got them
Putin
launch an
ready to
attack.
get some. That's
Oh,
right.
you support them? Okay,
Yep.
we gotta get you. That's what America's doing.
Yep.
That's what Trump. Oh, you know,
Yep.
we gotta get these terrorists. That's
Mhm.
what Bush did. They launched. Here it is. You claim that these terrorists got so-called weapons of mass destruction, but then you're using weapons of mass destruction to destroy those that you claim falsely they got weapons of mass destruction. Because you so-called white people, y'all are the biggest terrorists in the earth. All right, y'all are the biggest damn devils and hypocrites that the planet has ever seen, and you're being exposed, man. Okay.
Okay, good. That's another one. Okay, this is it says World War III, Taiwan strokes tensions with China as it prepares to deploy F-16 jets.
That's what it's about.
Yep.
Okay. So go back to the prophecy.
Okay. Okay, back in the prophecy in this is Revelation 16:16. And it says, and he gathered them together unto a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon.
Yep. And that place is over there in the Middle East. Man.
Middle East, that's
Okay.
right.
Can we get go from there? Joel 3:9. Because World War III is a battle between all the governments and nations that we see here around us, man. You know, for the majority of Jake, we like we can take, get a passport, take a plane, and go to Moscow. You can't do that.
Nope.
We're too really trying to protect ourselves and build ourselves here in America that we obviously, hated that we're being here. You know, but that's what it is. Read it again.
This is Joel chapter 3 verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
So now we're going to proclaim this among the Gentiles, all right, and among the Israelite foreigners. Okay, go ahead.
It's prepare war.
Prepare what?
Prepare war.
Who's being prepared? Hold that. Let's go to Ezekiel, the 38th chapter, and verse 6.
Okay, Ezekiel 38 and verse 6. It says, Gomer and all his bands. Okay.
That's Turkey.
Kind.
Gomer is Turkey in the Bible.
Kind.
All right.
The house of Togarmah of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee.
Many people are going to be with who? Gog and Magog, which is Russia. When you read this chapter.
Kind.
All right. Because they're all being gathered until the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Kind.
Right.
It says, be thou prepared and be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all the company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them.
Which is why you're seeing India and Iran and other countries getting S-300 and S-400 missiles from Russia as a missile deterrent or missile defense against these strikes that these Israeli false Amalekite Jews and America is doing against those countries over there, especially Syria and Turkey right now. Okay. That's the prophecy on that. All right. So go back to Joel.
Okay, back in Joel chapter 3 verse 9, it says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war.
Is that how we read in Ezekiel 38 about preparing the battle? That's what it's about, because World War III is getting ready to take on.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, prepare war, wake up the mighty man.
See, now America is having a big problem with getting recruits. So what they're eventually going to go to is a draft. Because whatever attack Esau has planned, is going to draw active troops into that region over there in the Middle East.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to do the same thing like 9/11, which is what they hope is that the people get riled up and that patriotic spirit and want to actually sign up and go out there. But regardless, hey, they still gonna put a chip. You got get it, you know, so they can keep track on you, so they can understand who's out there, who's dying.
God.
And when the prophecy says who's gonna die.
God.
Okay. Y'all, you know, you don't have no sanction over that.
God.
All right.
I keep reading. It says,
I said no sanction. You got no sanction, Go ahead.
Trump putting up sanctions. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Verse 10. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears.
Yep.
Let the weak say, I am strong.
That's them creating these nuclear missiles, man.
God. Yep.
Iran creating nuclear missiles. Russia, not just nuclear missiles, but hypersonic missiles. Now the United States is creating hypersonic nuclear missiles, man.
God.
All right, because they said that they cannot fuck with Russia's missiles that they got. And so they need to develop their own to counteract that. All right? Now, Dad, give me Joel 2:14.
This is Joel 2:14. It says, who knoweth if he will return and repent and leave a blessing unto him?
What do you leave?
Even a meat offering and a drink offering unto the Lord power. Verse 15, blow the trumpet in Zion.
Right, let's see. Yeah.
Verse 15 right here.
Okay. That's Joel 2. I want to jump. Oh, I said Joel 2. What is Joel 3?
Okay, come.
Joel 3.
Okay.
And yeah, you read that.
We'll read it.
No, it might be 3. That's fine. I'm looking for something to see. That's okay. Go back to where you was at.
Okay, come. This is go back to Joel 3:9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Verse 10, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears.
Right, like I said, it was nuclear missiles. China's developing nuclear missiles. Other countries are developing nuclear missiles. Whether it be hypersonic surface, surface to air or ballistic. Those missiles are still going to be launched to destroy these, especially America.
Yep.
But these different places in the earth. Go ahead.
It says, and your pruning hooks unto spears, let the weak say, I am strong. Verse 11, assemble yourselves and come all ye heathens and gather yourselves together round about hither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord power. Okay. Verse 12.
That's the same thing Isaiah said.
Yep.
Because we're dealing with World War III, man. All right, so hold that. Let's get some more of them headlines.
God. Okay. This is more headlines. It says World War III threatened Taiwan to hold fire war drills in preparation for China invasion.
In what? In preparation.
Preparation, preparing. Yeah.
Like, didn't I say prepare war?
Yeah.
Because you got wars and rumors of wars, man. Hold that.
Okay, con.
No matter of fact, keep going, keep reading, keep
Okay,
reading.
con.
We're gonna end in a second.
Okay, Russia. Okay, oh,
World War III, what it was.
okay.
Yep,
Well, we read that one.
World War III, yeah.
We read that one. We read that one.
Mhm.
Okay, it said World War III, U.S. and China heading for new Cold War with high strikes, tit for tat. Tit for tat.
Strikes, tit for tat.
Mhm.
That's that building of the nuclear arsenal. Because guess what? The Habasha was 200 million missiles to destroy America. So there must be 200 million missiles at least on the side of the enemies of America, Babylon the Great. Because Babylon got to go down. So how much missiles do you think the United States got to try and develop and keep up with? That's they got to do their tit for tat. That trade war is a must. Was it going to lead to what the failure of the economy of the U.S. puts people further in debt, further in slavery, further into poverty? That's why it's important and imperative you Israelites to understand who you are. Wake up, man. Okay.
Okay. This is another one. It says World War III, mankind to face nuclear chaos. Russia issues stark warning to Donald Trump. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
we're in time, man.
Yeah.
You want to say something?
Yeah, you know. So hey, what Russia and China? What we just read. One headline was said that they was what tit for tat. Okay.
Yep.
Putin know that they have tit for tat arsenals and tit for tat technology against America. So you know he ain't no backing down. Okay, you have two superpowers that's like, listen, one saying this and the other one combating with this. So it's really a equal balance.
Well, who you gonna side with?
Who you gonna side with?
And you know what's gonna tip the scale?
Yeah.
The spirit of Yahweh
That's
Yahweh
what I'm
gonna tip the scale, man. That's why when you read Isaiah 13, it says he it sanctified one, but it says in the mighty one for his anger, man. Because America, Babylon the Great, is going to be destroyed.
Yep.
In this War of Armageddon that's coming, man.
Yep, that's right. Hey, Joel 2 talks about how the missiles not gonna break rank. Okay.
Let's get
that. Hey, American missiles not gonna break rank. Guess what? Russia and Putin and his missiles, they ain't gonna break rank either, but they tit for tat.
Oh, well, that's the hypersonic nuclear missile.
Yep.
And the continental ballistic hypersonic missiles. Because when you read the reports, when you go into the articles, it says that, and the U.S. United States, Babylon admitted it, that they cannot combat, they can't defend against what Russia got. Because that proves that when they hit or they try to defend that nuclear defense system, the Iron Dome, even that Israel got, they can't stop them missiles, man. And guess you know what's going to tip the scale? When Iran get a hypersonic nuclear missile. Okay.
And then America did a nuclear defense test earlier this year. And they predicted that, if I'm not mistaken, it was like 30-something missiles would have gotten through. You see, they stopped like 40 to 50-something missiles, but 30 of them missiles would have gotten through.
Well,
you know,
200 million getting ready to get through.
Man, come on, man. Ain't that missile defense system is a joke, man. Come on, man. It's not gonna withstand, you know. But
wherever you left off at, go ahead.
Okay, back in Joel 3 and 9, it says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let the men of war draw near, let them come up. Okay. Verse 10, it says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Yeah.
Right. In one country, China, and Japan, and Iran, and Pakistan, and India, it was all agricultural weak countries. But since they've been goddamn dealing with Esau, dealing with Russia, the Russian Edomites, the plug, Russia's the plug, man.
They plug.
Russia be plugging these nations in. Russia's the plug, man. Russia be giving them missile defense systems, man. And that's it. Now China, now America don't know what to do. Well, everybody a threat. Shit, Trump is a threat to his dad. Trump said, look, I need you to put 24/7 security on me. I might tweet something. I might destroy I might nuke my damn self. That's a joke. You know, that's how paranoid these Edomites over here are, man.
Yep.
In the West.
Yep.
Okay? But it's prophecy, man.
It's prophecy. Yep.
Okay?
Yep. You know.
Go ahead. Good.
Okay.
Good, man, that's a heavy prophecy, man. It's one of my favorite scriptures.
Okay.
The 3rd chapter.
This is verse 11. It says, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathens, and gather yourselves together round about hither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord power.
Right, because because this alludes to 2 Nations, the 13th chapter. Because when these other nations are fighting each other, Yahweh Shai and the angels are going to show up to deliver the elect during the midst of World War III and the calamities and plagues in the earth, and they all going to try to fight against Yahweh Shai. But the mighty ones, the angels, going to come down and put it like this. What if the aliens were on in Independence Day? Will Smith. Shit, they would have changed the whole earth, man.
Yep.
You might as well have been in slavery.
Yep.
You know? Because guess what? You Edomite, you so-called Caucasians, you Caucasoids, you're going into captivity.
That's
underneath the Israelites.
Yep.
Alright?
Okay, this is verse 12. It says, let the heathen be weakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathens round about.
There will Yahweh sit to judge the heathen round about. And that's pursuant to what? World War III and the War of Armageddon. Alright? Was there any more articles? Bring on the point, because we here.
Yeah,
Oh, they in that first page.
Those are the people that, read this one. It says, World War III, U.S. and China, nuclear war closer than people know, experts chilling warning. So
closer than you know.
Yep.
You know what closer than you know?
Yep.
Give me Romans 13 and 11. We're going to close out.
Okay, this is Romans 13 and 11. Okay, it says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Right. Understand the times you're living in. The World War III is at hand. The War of Armageddon is prophesied in the scriptures, and we're seeing it manifested. That's why I had the brother read the headlines of the articles so we can see what's going on. It's not just us saying it. These Edomites and these other people, these other nations, they see it too. It's inevitable, man. It's prophecy. We just tell you before it happens, and now we're actually seeing it happen now. Okay.
If you don't mind, I'll read it one more time. It said, World War III, U.S. and China nuclear war, closer than people know, experts, which are who? The Edomites, chilling warning.
Them showing niggas.
they warning you.
They're warning you. That's how the prophets. We're warning, because we're the true prophets. We're warning you.
That's right.
All right, so read that again.
Okay. This is Romans 13 and 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time.
You should know that knowing the time, you should know the time if you are a true Israelite and watchman, and prophet and the men of the Lord, according to the scriptures and the spirit of Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Also the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is upon you. You should know.
That's right.
You should be in the knowing of the time. as part of the elect. Go ahead.
That's right. And it says, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
For now is our salvation nearer than we believe. Why? Because World War III is at hand. The microchip is at hand. The prophecies are coming to pass quickly, man. Persecution, Jacob's trouble is coming.
God.
We've seen how, how about how Shah using the earthquakes and the hurricanes and the storms and the tempests to hit Trinidad and Tobago and the other islands. He's bringing Hurricane Willa against Mexico right now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's raining. It's raining up here as we speak, man. In Atlanta. You know.
That's right.
You know. This, hey man, we here.
That's it.
Now is our salvation nearer than we believe, man.
That's it.
Okay.
God.
Do me one more thing. You got apocrypha?
God.
Yeah, second it is 9, and give me 13.
God. This is Second Ezra 9 and 13. Okay. Second Ezra 9 and 13. It says, and therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished.
I'm not worried about hey man, that storm coming through Mexico right now, I'm not concerned. That migrant caravan coming up here, you got this Northern Kingdom, Ephraim, Northern Kingdom, which includes the other tribes, Native American, Hispanic tribes coming up here. They coming here to the murderer. And eventually they're gonna get microchipped by the mark of the beast. You shouldn't be concerned about that. That's just prophecy. Alright, go ahead.
Hey, Second Ezra 9 and 13, it says, and therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be unpunished, and when
how they shall be punished, right?
Yep. How the ungodly shall be unpunished, and when it says, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved.
Inquire how the righteous shall be saved.
That's it.
We read Romans 13 and 11. Okay? Because we see these things, we're worried about getting the hell out of
it. That's it.
Bring on the economic collapse. Stop dropping 500, drop 5,000. Shit.
Bring that shit, man.
The rent is too damn high.
Too fucking high, man. Come on, man.
Go ahead.
It says, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is.
The world belongs to the righteous.
That's right.
It's our world, baby. You know what? The squirrel finally got that nut.
That's it. And for whom the world is created.
And we're waiting for a new heaven and a new earth, like it says in 2 Peter 3rd chapter. So World War III is at hand, man. The War of Armageddon is getting ready to take place. The news reports are manifesting what the scriptures say in prophecy. Amen. The time is at hand, man. So continue to watch, continue to pay attention to the prophecies. Understand the time that you're living in. Don't be lazy. Like I told the brother here, man, type in World War III in Google, and then on your tabs, you can see it, just look up news.
Get that news.
And then you might be inspired to do a video, Spirit of Prophecy might hit you, you might do a lesson, you might just be edified. But we're in that time now, man. So with that, we're going to end it. We give our praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakodash.
Double unto the apostles and the elders of the millstone, and we're well. Peace and blessings to the hope of the elect. Stay strong, faithful, and continue to endure until Shalom comes. With that, we say Shalom.
Shalom.
It's 11:42. I want to end at 11:44, but hey, it's all the spirit. Hey, Shalom.